Hello everyone, it's Lauren. I am back with another Curateur Box review. I've officially been a member for a year now. The first box that I ever received was last fall's box, and this time I upgraded my membership to icon status because I love Curateur. If that gives you any idea where this video is going. Let's go ahead and get started. You can see two of the pieces already, actually three. We'll get into that in a minute. Three of the different items from this fall's Curateur box. So on my eyes, you can see I've got a nice, thick, healthy swipe of eyeliner. That is the Jillian Dempsey Khol eyeliner in Jet Black. Now, I typically talk a lot about makeup, so this was something I was really excited about. This was a choice item in the box. There were actually two choice items in this month's box, or this season's box rather. But I was really excited about this. I have a Jillian Dempsey blush that I absolutely love. I think it's fantastic. I love the products. And so I really was not sure what was going to happen with this because sometimes eyeliners are not super pigmented. Sometimes they smudge really easily, especially if they are more on the natural side. So I really wasn't sure what to think of this. So it is in a traditional pencil form, but you do have a smudger on this end with like a little plastic casing here. This formula really has surprised me. So it's really nice and dark, and it looks all washed out because of my lights. It is a really, really dark formula, and it doesn't really seem to move on me like at all. You do have some time to work it right after you put it on. If you like a little bit more of like a soft, smudgy kind of rock and roll-esque look, you can kind of drag it out with that smudger. I also love smudgers because you can use whatever is left on them underneath your eye. It's a little bit softer looking. But so far, I have really, really loved this. Like enough so that I would swap it out for some other things that are in my collection and just kind of pare it down to this and like maybe one or two others. It's really, really good. Impressively so. And I shouldn't have been that surprised, honestly, because I love her blush so much, but like, I am a big fan of this. And I want to look and see what other colors she has. Really, really good. Now, let's talk about the other thing you can see in frame burning over here. This is the Naeem Rose Candle. It's so heavenly. If you like rose scents, which I do, I love a rose scent. This is like so soothing and lovely. It's not overpowering. It's a very natural smelling rose. I love this. And the votive is really beautiful too. I'm a sucker for candles, and I'll be honest, Curateur does an amazing job in the shop of offering really beautiful candles. There's one from Apotheke that I got a long time ago called Charcoal, and I actually have purchased it multiple times in the shop because I love it so much. But this candle is really beautiful. This is like my self-care candle. This is like the candle I'm going to take into my bathroom when I take a bath. I love it. Now, this is something I'm really excited about, especially because of the upcoming seasons. If you're new here, I recently moved from California to Colorado, and so now we live in a much cooler climate. So it will start cooling off here very quickly. So this is the ParrishLA Poncho. It is so cute, so cute. I'm having a hard time because I'm like so close to all this stuff. My space is really small that I shoot in now, although it was before too. But you can see this poncho, it's super adorable. So let me show you. With this, you can take the pieces that kind of drape over your shoulders, and you can like kind of throw it over your shoulders. You could do it on both sides too. So I'll take one and go up underneath here, tuck it around my shoulder. I'm gonna take this other side. So you get more of like a kind of like shawl type draping here. Really, really soft and cozy. I love this so much. And I actually want to try something. So like, let's see if this works too. But I had this idea, and I feel like pieces like this are incredibly versatile. Yep, this will work. And you can use this as a really nice thick scarf. Love some versatility. This is like the kind of scarf if you like in a blizzard. But you definitely can get some versatility out of this piece. It is incredibly soft, incredibly cozy, incredibly just like well made. So I'm really looking forward to some cooler temps dropping things off here to wear this. I think it is so beautiful. And this is like one of those brands that is a little bit newer to me, but I really, really like this poncho. And they have a lot of things in the shop as well. So I need to look into more sweaters now that we live in a cold climate. Okay, and the second to last item, not the last item, the second to last item is from Nuori Skincare. This is the Vital Repair Serum. If you don't recognize this, if you're familiar with this brand and you don't recognize the name, on their website and all of their other retailers, it is known as the Sun Repair Serum. I think they just did a special branding for Curateur, but the ingredients are all the same. The special thing about Nuori is that they try to keep things really fresh in their formulations. They have expiration dates printed out on the bottom, and I believe on the box that it came in, it even had like the batch date, which is pretty cool. So let me go get this off of my hand and I'll show you a swatch on my hand of this product because I have a lot to say about it. So this Nuori serum, this is probably my favorite skincare product that I've received in my Curateur boxes. I am kind of difficult to impress with skincare. You can see it kind of has a milky texture and then it really starts to turn into almost more of a, I wouldn't even say watery serum, but a slick serum. And you'll notice it gives an incredible kind of sheen to your skin. Feels incredibly soothing, especially if you are someone who has drier skin or if you're like myself and you live in a dry climate. But this really sinks in so nicely. There's no added fragrance to this. You can smell a little bit of just like product and ingredients, but it's not like a fragrance. And it feels so luxurious. I am really picky when it comes to skincare. I use a lot of really kind of top shelf skincare. So this is like such an absolute treat to have in the box because when you have a really beautifully formulated product like this, it really can change your skincare game. And this is incredibly soothing. I have somewhat sensitive skin and I think this is amazing. I've really enjoyed this in the morning as an antioxidant protector for the day. It really helps my makeup to go on nice and smooth. It doesn't leave a film on my face. This is like such a slam dunk for me. It has squalane, it has rosehip oil. I think it was like sweet almond oil. It's just really, really a lovely product. And this is actually a skincare brand that I want to look into more because I like this product so much. So highly, highly recommend this. This is like such a special product to receive in a box, and I hope that they get more brands like this or choose to work with Nuori again because this has been by far my favorite skincare product that they have included. The last thing that we're going to talk about, I don't know if you've been able to see it or not yet. Oh, I love it so much. Oma the Label, the Timepiece bracelet. Come on, like that is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Like it is such a classic style. It looks like a watch band. You cannot go wrong with this. I believe, I'd have to double check. I believe it's 18 karat plated. But like so elegant, so luxurious. They had 2 bracelets that you could choose from for this season's box. I just like this one better. I really like a kind of a classic, you know, chic streamlined appearance with my jewelry, and this is like so on par with what I like. I love that they included that as an option to be able to choose between styles because I love this. I absolutely love this. This is also something too that if it were the wrong size for you, you do have these little notches where you could take it into a jeweler and they could fit it a little closer. So say you wanted it a little more snug, you could definitely take it in, which I might end up doing. I don't mind it being a little more loose, but I wouldn't mind it sitting a little higher up also and not like falling down my wrist. So love, love, love this season's box. I think it is like slam dunk out of the park. I know this is Rachel Zoe's like one of her favorite seasons. And so you can definitely tell like it really comes through in all of the pieces chosen for this box. all of them are special, but I think there's something a little extra special about this fall box in particular, and I have loved being a member. If you go back and watch my first fall video, I had some issues with my box arriving to me, but like they made up for it. They sent me a new box because my other box got lost. I also think that it was kind of a transition time from being box of style to becoming curator. And so I think sometimes when you're going through some changes, like you could have some growing pains and things kind of change, and they were changing shippers and things like that. But otherwise, I have had no problems with receiving my boxes, the items in them. I've had really good communication with all of their team. It's been a really positive experience being a member, and I love this box because it is not so frequent that I am just being swamped and inundated in products and, you know, garments and accessories and things like that. It's been a really enjoyable experience being a Curateur member, and I'm excited to be an Icon member and now have even more options and gifts within the shop and things like that. So I hope that you've enjoyed this review, because I certainly enjoyed this box, and I'm like was jumping out of my skin to like share it all with you. You will be seeing these things on my Instagram and probably in my other videos. Yeah, this box is amazing. If you want to sign up, I will have a link down below. There is a referral code. I do get a little bit of a commission off of that, essentially, that I can put towards using in the shop. There's also an affiliate link if you choose to go that route. Really helps me out if you've appreciated this video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.